a pretty tough thing. Most of the crew witnessed it. There was, I think, 22 people that witnessed it, and he was pronounced dead about an hour and 15 minutes later, something like that. I mean, there was a gallant effort to try to save him, and it was one of those things where, you know, as a burn boss, and my good buddy Britt Rosso was was the superintendent then, you know, we did a lot of soul searching for a long time, as well as everyone else that was there, about what could we have done different, and you know, the survivor's guilt or whatever you want to call it, and that was a tough thing to get through, and you never look at fire or the business quite through the same lens after you go through something like that. Very tragic situation. And it was one of those things that, I mean, the tree went out literally within probably an hour. The top went out. It was like a green tree with a dead top, even though it was a snag. It behaved like a green tree with a dead top. And you know, they pulled the team in and did their normal investigation back then. This was in '04, it was before FLAs. It felt a little intrusive that they were kind of looking for fault. And you know, I think it was a pretty emotional time. It's pretty easy to get defensive. It's a normal human reaction. But we did came out, and they really, you know, was really sort of, they didn't find major fault with the burn or what we had done. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, so you can always say we should have cut the tree down beforehand, but we didn't. You know, these were smart people that went out and prepped it, and they made that call to leave it. And they looked at that particular tree and said, no, this one's probably okay. And had they known the outcome, it would have been on the ground, you know, before that test burn ever would have been lit. So you never really 100% recover from that. I think you move on eventually, but part of it stays with you. And we're actually I'm part of a small group that's putting together a staff ride for it right now. And I wouldn't say it's reopened wounds, but it's reopened emotion. And it's been a pretty interesting, it's been a good experience, but it hasn't been an easy experience going that deep back into it and reliving it.